Welcome to SOLABS, a company dedicated to helping small to mid-sized life sciences companies learn from experience through use of their QM10 quality management software. In this video, you'll see a short overview of the capabilities of that software. Here's the login page for SOLABS QM10. With just one login, you can get to your document management needs, training management, and quality events management. At the bottom of the login page, you have a quick access to our SOLABS knowledge base. The knowledge base provides information on every aspect of the software. In the knowledge base, you'll find a product section with all the user guides, articles, and video tutorials on use of the software. There's also a support and services area that will be very helpful to you. When a user logs into SOLABS QM10, they come to this home page. The home page will show them immediately anything waiting for them to act on in the major sections of the software: the process section, the document section, and the training section. If they'd like to narrow their search to find things that might be more urgent for them to work on, there is a dashboard where they can look at different time frames. They can also search from this screen. There's a main search field that is pre-populated with public search queries that are common for users, as well as any queries that may have been saved by the user. There's a quick access menu that allows them to get to what they might have logged in for, such as starting a process, creating a document, checking their training status, or creating a curriculum if they are a training administrator. There is also a recent items list where everything they open and look at and work on will show up at the top of that list. That's a handy way to get back to what they have worked on earlier. Let's take a look first at the document section. It comes as part of our QM Essentials package and is core to this software. I'll click on Document from the main menu. If I had any documents waiting for me to act on, possibly to review or approve, they would be right here in this main section of the screen. I have similar views to the home page where I can look at all documents waiting for me or in certain time frames. All users also have some handy views for My Documents, such as documents they may read frequently or be the owner or author of. And document coordinators have many other views where they can monitor activities for their entire organization, such as documents that are in process at any stage in a document life cycle. The navigation tab in the document section shows the document tree view. It comes with a root folder that grants basic permissions to administrators and only read-only for other users. But as you create your own folders, you are able to manage the privileges on those folders and decide who in your organization should be able to modify documents that you will put into that folder, simply review and approve them, or only read them. The training section, if you choose to implement it, makes it very easy to create document-related training and even set that training up to automatically be recreated and reassigned every time a document is revised. The training administrators have the ability to set defaults for their training activities through curricula and then create and assign training activities. Training activities can be linked to function roles that you give to your users in order to define required training for those functions, and the reports will track compliance against that. In the process section, you have two processes that come with the core software. When you start a process, you will see all the processes deployed in your instance of QM10. The doc control process comes with the core software and is a document change request process that you might choose to use if you want to have a formal way for people in your organization to request changes to documents but not actually go in and author those themselves. The other one that comes with the core software is the audit process, because audits are so heavily involved with documentation. We audit based on documentation. And so the audit process allows you to not only manage the documentation related to your audit process itself, but to attach any documentation that you collect as evidence during that audit process. To start a process, you simply click the Start button for what you'd like to start, and then the workflow will start. We have a report section that you can access through SharePoint at the top of the screen. The Reports portal allows you to have access to Excel data sets for all of the metadata in your instance of SOLABS QM10 and SSRS reports that are more graphical in nature. Here, as an example, we see training compliance by department. We can click on any department and look into the individual people within that department and then into a particular person getting their compliance report. So that's a short overview of SOLABS QM10. In our knowledge base, you can get much more detail on anything you've seen in this video related to document management, training management, or any of the process quality apps that you may think about implementing.